At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Here in beautiful central Minnesota, we get to enjoy nature every day. At Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative, we understand because we live, work, and play here too. However, just because you're not in the big city doesn't mean you can't have access to great internet service. Let MLEC Fiber give you the fast and reliable internet you deserve. Check to see if MLEC Fiber is available where you live. Visit us online or call our office at 218-429-0433.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to Aitkin Schools. Our mission here at Aitkin Public Schools is to empower our students to be lifelong learners and citizens by maximizing community, staff, and parent involvement, all while learning in a safe environment. Our students take pride in being gobblers and are supplied with the facilities and tools necessary to achieve our goals of student success. For more information, visit home.isd1.org. We are ISD1. Go Gobblers!
Hi, I'm Jennifer and I work at Marvin. The highlight of my day would be working with my crew. I love managing, I enjoy interacting with people and making their job easier. We always tackle every problem head on and we work as a team. It's nice going to work and, feeling valued for what you do and just getting to know everyone, and you just make friends here. If you're looking for career development opportunities, competitive pay, come join me at Marvin.
So many things make Warroad special. The community involvement, the number of activities that either as adults or for our children are really endless.
Being able to know who my kids are hanging out with, who are their parents, how can we make sure that everybody is keeping each other safe? It takes a village from that side.
It really is a small town, but has a huge heart. Come join us in Warroad.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com. At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com. At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance
pep band doing pep band action. You gotta like that. I don't even know what song this is, but I'm just pumped, just hyped. Oh, you guys been hearing about this Great Canadian Adventure? Yeah. So on KKIN FM and the morning show. Ooh, look at this guy. Oh, and he drains. What song is this? I know what song this is. This is like a hip-hop song. Love it. I'm in the process of getting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for my one niece and her orchestra. Or pep band or whatever. So count down to 1,000 for Isaac Osmus in rebounds. He has 33 to go. Started the night with 49 to go. So, 13 rebounds in the first half. That's pretty good. Another 13 will put him down at 20 if he can maintain here in the second half. The boys will come out, get a little shoot around. Pep band's gonna pep them up. And we'll be back here on Skeeter 101.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Welcome back. The pep band did pep band action. They're heading out. Thank you for everything. Oh, my friend's kid is doing pep band action. That's cool. That's cool. Hopefully that'll keep him out of trouble. Give him something to do, right? The AC/DC is playing. The boys are doing shoot-arounds. 49-23. Aitkin Gobblers on top here at home as we are in memory of Brandon Seimer's Gymnasium, home of the Aitkin Gobblers. Crosby-Ironton Rangers in town. And I'll tell you what, your boy did the money line earlier. We were talking about it. And, 145 points was the total. Because 73, so Crosby-Ironton already beat Aitkin once. 74-73. But Aitkin has just been absolutely phenomenal at home, especially on the defensive side. And it has worked out for them tonight. One of the big deals, Noah Moss, 29 points here in the first half. He's definitely working on a t-shirt. As we get ready for the second half here in Aitkin. Usually, when the little people do the stuff and whatnot, and then the little people play the basketball, everybody and their mothers leave. But now, everybody just returns to their seat as we get ready for the second half. Right here in front of me, right below me, rather. They inbound it here on the near side. Meyer, Bostrom. Fires, no. Osmus, another rebound. Cam, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Gobblers left to right on top of the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Here is a low give and go. Osmus with another rebound and a sink. 51-23, 17-20 left here in the second half. Still no report from Devin the professional up in Pine River Bacchus yet. Meyer, Taylor, Kovacevic in the baseline right underneath the hoop. And Osmus all up in his grill. Millsop shoots an 8-footer. It will roll around the world and pop right back out. Baker and company left to right across the timeline on the Canyon Lakes Park City scoreboard or the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Smith here on the near side, just inside the 3, unloads. And Millsop will have this rebound opportunity. 30 to go. As they have they got like 3 official people here doing the stats and whatnot. And like there's a big poster on the board and they made a tear off. This is awesome. Left to right, Moss and company. Gobblers on top, 51-23. Here's a baseline drive by Baker, uncontested, and it does not drain. Not sure if Osmus will get that or not. I do not think so because of the whistle. Canyon Lakes Park City scoreboard has the Rangers down 51-23 here. 16-10 left. Bostrom in his sweet pink shoes across the timeline. Millsop here, back to Bostrom. Boys will be content to play some hot potato here. Kovacevic, Millsop, Bostrom. Bostrom top of the key. Now Louis Meyer gets into the mix and can't hang on to it. But you know who can? Tyler Boyd can, and down there on the other end, and Mo Moss drawing a foul. He'll go to the line, can't get it to drain. So Moss will shoot 2 from the line. 29 points in the first half. He has 1 foul this second half. We'll drain that one. He's up to 30 on the evening. 52-23. 1 more, and that'll make it a... Oh, never mind. Moss, ritualistic dribbles and a floater, and it drains. 53-23. 31 points for Moss. Myers will take the left. Captain Jack right in the paint. Twist and shoot. No. Gobblers left to right. Caleb Smith across the timeline. Moss, far wing, drives into the baseline, gets stuck, kicks it out. Boyd, Baker, back to Moss on that wing. Now down low to Osmus. Osmus into the paint, working some Shaq Fu, front lip. Taylor will get that one, or Reynolds will, either or. Irregardless, Osmus does not get it. Sits at 30. To Andrew Taylor, gets it at the 3-point lane, steps back, fires, no, and it will now be Gobbler ball. 15-10, 53-23 on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Or the Canyon Lakes Park City scoreboard. Under 15, Baker has to adjust. Osmus! I don't know why they're not giving that. They want it to be one, but they're saying no. 14:45, we'll get a whistle. Bo Sanford will check in for Isaiah Baker. So 30, the shot drains, 55-23, 14-40. I was trying to talk to one of the guys here to figure out why that was not a rebound, but Bo Sanford left to right for the Gobblers. Moss. Noah Moss. What is today? Thursday? Tomorrow's Friday. He's going to be scoring. He's got 31 points. Man, they're going to let him be the first guy in the lunch line tomorrow. 14-20, right to left. Meyer, Captain Jack, baseline to Taylor. Taylor has to adjust, but a one-handed layup from underneath the hoop drains. 55-28, 14-10. Gobblers left to right, and now Crosby-Ironton has changed over to a full court man-to-man press. Caleb Smith thought about it, now kicks out to Moss on the wing. Thinks about it, does, shoots, no. Boyd back out to Caleb Smith from Juniper Street. Front lip, nothing else. Osmus down there really working some Shaq Fu, trying to get those rebounds. Reynolds steps inside on the three, uses the backboard, can't. Sanford will come down with it, left to right across the timeline. He'll slow it down at the three. Moss will see it, read it right back up, and then stop. Looking for somebody to come get it, and Myers coughs it, gets him to cough it up. He'll slow it down and bounce it back to Millsap, who will bounce it right back to Meyer. Reynolds on the far side, back here to Meyer. Play some hot potato. Down low to Captain Jack. Left elbow, airballs it. Taylor tries to shoot it, and Boyd gets his hand in there, and we'll see if it's a penalty. It is a penalty, so Andrew Taylor to the line for two. 13-19. Taylor, ritualistic dribbles, shoots, and it drains. Got some front lip a little bit first. Right to left. Taylor, one more time from the free throw line. 55-29. Make it 55-30 on the Canyon Lakes Park City scoreboard for the Rangers. Moss and company left to right. Sanford, full court press for the Rangers. Gobblers have to leapfrog down left to right. Moss ends up with it at the point. Tries to pass it to Osmus. Sanford, the wing, far, unloads. Drains a piece of ranch three. 58-30 on the Mille Energy Cooperative scoreboard. 12:45 left, right to left. Andrew Taylor, far corner. No. Jack Jacobson. And we'll get a reach-in foul here. So Gobblers will retain possession. 12:40 left here in the second half. 58-30. Not the game we were expecting, but definitely the game that the home crowd wanted, the student section wants. And they're getting it. Crosby-Ironton, if they get on a run here in a moment, this game could change. Here's a far shot three from Sanford. No, Noah Moss has to track it down. Now he'll see the paint open, drive into it, and stop short. And now the out of bounds will be slapped by Myers or Millsap. Irregardless, Gobblers will retain possession. Bo Sanford from underneath his own hoop here on the near side. Intercepted it by Jack Kavatovich. Right to left on the timeline. Louis Meyer, top of the key, back to Jack Kavatovich from Juniper Street. Front lip, nothing else. And the hoop goes out. And let's see. Full court press for it. Sanford will get it here on the near side and cross the timeline. Boyd, Osmus. Thought about it. Now he has to shoot because he's off balance. And let's see. 30. 12:08, 30 for Osmus to go on rebounds. His first one to shoot in 59-30. 12:08 left. Osmus up to 17. 19 rebounds. Second one drains at 60-30. And now the Gobblers are on top by 30. 60-30 on the Mille Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Rangers inbounding it right to left here on Skeeter 101.5 FM, Crosby-Ironton, Minnesota. Station identification, check. In the hot potato, it goes out of bounds. No change in possession. Captain Jack Kavatovich in front of his own bench to inbound it. 12:01 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Millsap, the inbounder. Back to Captain Jack Kavatovich, who will now start screaming instructions and directing traffic at the same time. Meyer into the paint, back to Cott. Back to Kavatovich, back to Meyer, now kicks it out to Millsap. Millsap Thought about it, steps in, steps out. Now down low to Andrew Taylor, some Shaq Fu. He has to adjust, no. Meyer with the rebound and drains. 60-32 on the Cayuna Lakes Park City scoreboard, 11:34 to go. Right to left, Gobblers, Bo Sanford. Jack Jacobson into the paint. Osmus with the easy uncontested layup, 62-32, 11:20 left on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Stanton has it on the far wing. Meyer, elbow, far elbow into Boyd's knee. Off his foot, rather. And the boys will retain possession. Give me a little more, Cam. Give me a little more floor. Give me a little more floor. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Caleb Smith will end up with it, 11:08 left to right on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Gobblers are up 62-32. Noah Moss, the highlight of the night. Isaiah Baker driving into the paint and will drain. 10:54, he's up to 4 points, 3 fouls. Millsop down low to Andrew Taylor, working the Shaq Fu into the paint. Can't. Isaiah Baker, boom! Jump ball situation, and the boys will share a hug and a handshake after they collide to the floor. 10:44 left, 64-32. Gobblers on top of the Crosby-Ironton Rangers on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard or the Cayuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Baker will run into Stanton and we'll get a whistle. And Stanton will get charged with a foul, so Isaiah Baker and Caleb Smith will redo it. Jack Jacobson will be the ball handler left to right. Some sweet multicolored shoes, one blue, one green. Tie-dye too. Baker into the corner. Back to Captain Jack, interception, wants to go coast to coast, does, draws the foul from Jack Jacobson. 10:28, Captain Jack Kavatovich to the line for the first time here in the second half. We're still on 30? We're still on 30 rebounds. 10:28, Osmus on the far side of the paint, looking for a rebound. He's trying to get the poster correct. Captain Jack Kavatovich drains the first one, 64-33, 10:28. Still no word from Devin. Second one for Captain Jack, in and out, and now the poster's correct. 29 to go. Caleb Smith left alone and will drain a Pizza Ranch 3 from the far corner right in front of his bench to rile up the entire crowd. 10-10, 67-33 on the Cayuna Lakes Park City scoreboard and the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard. Myers comes down with it, goes up. Osmus stuffs him, can't keep him. Captain Jack ain't gonna be denied on his third opportunity. He'll drain. 67-35, 9:55 left. Caleb Smith and company will inbound here in front. 6-7, it's happening. That's your 6-7, yeah. 6-7-35. Wow, that riles up the entire childhood here. All the little people here just running, loving it, 6-7. I wish I could tell you guys what 6-7 means, but I'm not supposed to. 9:55 left, 67-35. As we now see some Max Hagel. Isaiah Baker with a drive and a drain from underneath the hoop, 69-35, 9:45 right to left. Gobblers on top, 69-35 on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard, and a steal by the Gobblers. Jack Jacobson. Isaiah Baker, far wing, drives into the paint, now kicks it out to Caleb Smith. Thought about it. Now he'll drive in and try to flow it. And here comes Max Hagel. The senior can't get it. Millsop, Kavatovich. Rangers have it going right to left. Reynolds, Captain Jack, back to Reynolds. Down low to Taylor. Taylor has to twist and shoot. No. Good rebound by Andy Hansen. Andy Hansen in the game as well. Under 9 minutes, 69-35. Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard has the Gobblers up. Jack Jacobson near to far baseline drive, drains. 71-35, and I believe we are on running time now, 8:40. Boy, at the beginning of the night, I would have never thought about talking about running time in this game. In fact, the game was supposed to be exactly like last time, 74-73. Gobblers apparently don't listen to my show. Max Hagel, a drive into the baseline and a layup, and he has to adjust. Doesn't matter because it drains anyways. 73-35, 8:11 left. Captain Jack across the timeline. Reynolds, Kavatovich. Reynolds playing hot potato. Down low to Andrew Taylor. Bounce pass into the paint, some spinner-Rooney, and no. Baker will pick it up and try to drive as fast as you can. Runs into the layup. Can't get it. Jack Jacobson, being a good teammate, will collect it. Back to Baker here at the top. Max Hagel. Jack Jacobson, far wing, drives baseline into the layup. No, Andrew Taylor with the rebound. Tries to get it to Stanton as quick as he can, and Baker will come up with the loose ball. 7:30 going the other way, 73-35. Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard has the Gobblers on top. The Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard has the Rangers on the bottom, and now Andy Hansen will toss the ball to, I'm not sure that student's name. He's open because he's not playing basketball. 7:11, we are in running time. As the in-ball will be inbounded from Captain Jack to Bostrom. Bostrom across the timeline in them sweet pink shoes. Reynolds. Bostrom, Myers. Meyer drives into the paint, puts it up. Too much oomph. Baker will come down with it. Come across, some little Caitlin Clark dribble. Some fancy dribbling on the wing. Reynolds all up in his face. And now we'll get Reynolds, will get a foul, and they'll keep the ball. Gobblers will keep the ball. 29 rebounds to go for Osmus's 1,000. 6:29 running clock, 73-35. Halftime, Pine River Bacchus. Mason Nelson has Pine River Bacchus Tigers up at home against Walker Hackensack Akeley, 39-25. Baker Smith here on the near side wing. Looking for something to do, now gets it to Hagel. Hagel, some baseline layup action, gets it. Under 6 minutes, 75-35. And this timeout brought to you by the 40 Club in Aitkin. This is brought to you by the 40 Club in Aitkin, the best dining experience in the Lakes area. Grab a bite, celebrate the wins, and keep it local with your hometown favorite, the 40 Club in Aitkin.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com and Scooter 101.5 FM. It's your boy Matt Thurston here in the in memory of Brandon Simers Gymnasium, home of the Aitkin Gobblers, who are on top on the Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative scoreboard, 75-35. Rangers down 75-35 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. That timeout brought to you by the 40 Club in Aitkin. The best dining experience in the wings, in the Lakes area rather, and the best wings in the Lakes area as well. Congratulations to Cole Kaiser. He won some sort of t-shirt or some student drawing or something, so attaboy. Cole Kaiser, of course, a football player. Is he not a basketball player? Maybe he's a wrestler. That'd be cool too. Gobblers will inbound it. Stanton right in front of his bench. Myers down low into the paint, working some Shaq Fu, some twists, some of this, some of that, and a whistle. And the ball will be turned over. I believe we're going to get some substitutions, so Noah Moss and Caleb Smith and Isaac Osmus will all get a well-deserved break. Gobblers will come in left to right and immediately get called for traveling. Isaiah Folds will. So as time runs, Myers and company will inbound it right to left. Captain Jack across the timeline. Far side, Stanton. Down low to Lupke, bounce passes it, and it's picked up. It's intercepted, rather, by Tyson Jorgensen, the 9th grader. Now over to Owen Fode, a senior. Back out to Fode. Fode from the wing. Shoots! No. Rebound by Captain Jack. And here comes Laurel Johnson. Laurel Johnson always getting some time on JV. Will get some time here in varsity. Myers will come down with it. Some Shaq Fu, some dangerous Shaq Fu underneath. Gobblers left to right. They're still on top on the Los Angeles Cooperative scoreboard, 75-35. And here's a long shot by Isaiah Folds. No. Reynolds or Laurel Johnson will get it down to Stanton. He'll come back and pick it up. Johnson in the wing. Stanton. Juniper Street. Fires! That was a Pizza Ranch 3. 75-38 on the Canyon Lakes Park City scoreboard. 3:45 left, and we will get a traveling call here on Fode. 3:40 and change as the clock continues to run. Coach John will unload the bench for the Gobblers. Oliver Smith, Justin Dahlberg, Stanton, Caleb Smith out there as well for the Rangers, not the Gobbler. And that Caleb Smith will shoot a 3. No, he'll get his own. No, he will not. Gobblers will get the rebound. Left to right. Jorgensen across the timeline. Fode. Here's a steal by Dahlberg. Dahlberg gets it down to Stanton. Stanton baseline drive. Johnson from the wing and then starts, and he'll get called for traveling. So 75-38, Gobblers on top. Tice Jorgensen will inbound it to Isaiah Folds. Top of the key. 2:30 left, 75-38. Gobblers on top on the Los Angeles Cooperative scoreboard, and Andy Hansen will add 2 more, 77-38. 2:22 left. Stanton from Juniper Street. Oh, nope, front lip, nothing else. And the Gobblers have it going left to right at 2:09 left on the Los Angeles Cooperative scoreboard. If you know, you know. And they try to get it down low, and it will go out of bounds, and the Crosby-Ironton Rangers will have it under 2 minutes inbounding. What an incredible game. Totally not what we thought we were getting into, but it has been exciting all night. Osmus down to 29, started the night at 49 to go. He is down to 29. The art of deduction tells me that he had 20 rebounds tonight. Rangers content to play hot potato and pass it around. Down low into the paint. Dahlberg. See if that's a shooting foul or a regular foul. He'll shoot 2. He'll shoot 2. Special shout out to Cam. Great job tonight, bro. Dahlberg will miss the first one. Special shout out to the Little People cheerleaders, too. They got us all riled up. They were fun. He'll drain the second one, 77-39 on the Canyon Lakes Park City scoreboard. 45 seconds left. Gobblers across the timeline, full court press. Oh, he thought he was going to get a good one, but he didn't. Jaden Jensen. Around Stanton here in the near corner, drives into the paint. Tries to pass it across and can't. Lenny Hughes will intercept it, and there is no time on the clock, and this will end it. The Gobblers will be content to drain the clock. 77-39 is going to be your final score, and that will make the Gobblers totally happy here. We'll see if we can get some Landon Jensen, some Isaac Osmus, some Noah Moss in here tonight. 77-39 for the hometown Gobblers. They take out Crosby-Ironton here on Skeeter 101.5 and YourLiveEvent.com. When we come back, we'll have player interviews and finish this up.
As you exit, please respect our custodial staff by picking up any litter and placing it in the proper receptacles on your way out. Please find your way home safely. Thank you. Good night.
See you, Cam.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Here in beautiful central Minnesota, we get to enjoy nature every day. At Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative, we understand because we live, work, and play here too. However, just because you're not in the big city doesn't mean you can't have access to great internet service. Let MLEC Fiber give you the fast and reliable internet you deserve. Check to see if MLEC Fiber is available where you live. Visit us online or call our office at 218-429-0433.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we
Welcome back to Skeeter 101.5 FM and YourLiveEvent.com as we are in the in-memory of Byron and Simon's Gymnasium, home of the Aitkin Gobblers. We're trying to get to the boys here and now. When we come back, we'll get them.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
I believe one of the dads was going to go grab Isaac Osmus and get him over here. I believe he's making his way over here now. So that'll be cool. See if I got time now. Yowie. Noah Moss as well on his way. I believe Caleb Smith will make his way up too. Yeah. Everybody and their mother will get here. When we come back, we'll have the boys. What's up, boys? Good job. Bro, great job tonight. So that was from last game, I guess? Now joining us here again, the headset on. Isaac, you can hear us? Yep. Boy. Go ahead and put the microphone in front of your mouth. It'll help us. Oh, you got to switch it around. There you go. Isaac Osmus, 20 rebounds. You started the night at 49, meaning 49, and we had a big poster for you. Good night tonight. 20 rebounds. Talk to us a little bit about this win.
The win was big. Every small play counted for our win. It was a lot of teamwork that put together.
You saw this team earlier in the year. How you started off the campaign against Crosby. You lost a tight one there. You guys came out, and there's no doubt to who won this tonight. Talk to us a little bit about the motivation coming in here.
The motivation was don't let them do it again, and we had to do our thing and not their thing. Play our game.
Isaac, how many games we got left here? How many games do you have left?
I think we got 12.
12 games, so you're definitely going to get your 1,000.
Yeah.
Attaboy, attaboy. Isaac, talk to us a little bit. You know, you guys were doing great there at halftime. You were ahead 49-23. What was that conversation from Coach Jansen in the locker room?
It was just keep going because we had a couple games we were up again, and we just turned it over in the second half. We just had to keep going and fight.
Isaac Osmus, great game tonight. Thanks for putting out that effort. We totally appreciate it. Good luck in the rest of the campaign.
Thank you.
That's Isaac Osmus. Now stepping in will be Noah Moss, the lead scorer of the night. So apparently it was the Noah Moss show tonight. Noah, talk to us a little bit about that win.
Yeah, we just played great as a team. I felt aggressive and just decided to take it to the hole early in the game, and that set up a great mentality for us the rest of the game. We played great on the defensive end, not giving up second chance shots, and overall it was a great team win. We came in expecting a dogfight and going to try to stretch and claw with them and get the win, and we decided we wanted to try to put it away in the first half.
Crosby-Ironton definitely double-teamed Isaac Osmus. Isaac, obviously a beast. You got to double-team him. It left you open, and you took advantage. Talk to us a little bit about that mistake and lapse of their judgment.
Yeah, I mean, last time we played, Ethan Millsap, he locked me up down pretty good and learned a couple moves from then and made him make switches constant changing. And Isaac's, he's great at screening. He's a big dude, and he got me open and just reading the defense, seeing what they give you each time, and trusting yourself.
Obviously, reading a defense isn't too big of a deal for you. 49-23 as you go into the half. What's that conversation that you hear from Coach Landon?
We just got to step on the throat. Can't let them get away. Can't let them make it a close game. We want to finish the job early and just coast the rest of the way.
Definitely, you took care of business. Noah Moss, one of the greatest performances I've ever seen in a while. Thanks for putting out the effort. We appreciate it, and good luck in the rest of the campaign.
Thank you, sir.
And Noah Moss there, our Enbridge. I bring the energy player of the game. Now stepping in, the big deal, Caleb Smith. Caleb Smith, great game out there. You were definitely out helping out the boys. Definitely you were feeding Noah Moss too. I mean, when a beast is going to eat, you might as well feed him, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Talk to us a little bit about what you saw out there in this incredible win.
Wasn't having a great shooting night, and I always enjoy giving my teammates open looks to shoot the ball, and Noah was just, he just couldn't miss.
You saw Aitkin at the beginning, you saw Crosby at the beginning of the year. It's how you started your campaign. You guys lost. You're here at home, full house. Talk to us a little bit about the motivation coming into this game.
Well, I don't think personally we were supposed to lose that first game, and we just all wanted our get back at them, and we came in prepared, ready, all practiced up, and we came in and fought them.
Definitely, no doubt. As you guys got in there at the end there, what was the conversation between the coaches and you guys on the end there?
Just solidifying our plays, getting through our other things that we need to work on, and just going out and having fun.
You've been on this team for a few years now. Isaac Osmus is just 29 from 1,000 rebounds. Talk to us a little bit about the team atmosphere as we get ready to see some of these milestones.
Well, we all play for each other, and we just have a great time at practice and in games, and we're working at practice hard, just dedicated.
Caleb Smith, our big deal of the evening. Thanks for your effort. We appreciate your output, sir, and good luck in the rest of the campaign.
Thank you.
Caleb Smith there. And it's your boy here on Skeeter 101.5 FM and yourliveevent.com. Want to thank you all for coming and hanging out. I love your dad. Everybody else, remember to put water in your ramens before you start the microwave.